Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Power Arc. Today, we're going to be reacting to Jotaro versus Kenshiro. Uh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Fist of the North Star. Current record for Death Battle predictions is 59-30. Oh, I was so happy to be wrong last time. Anyways, go into this. I know a little bit about Jotaro. I don't know anything about Kenshiro. I got halfway through part three. I seen part one, part two. I got like halfway through part three. Then when started becoming like the monster of the week thing, I kind of lost interest and dropped it. Been meaning to watch slash read Fist of the North Star, so looking forward to this. Let's go. Link to the original will be in the original video in the description below.
We've covered a lot of macho heroes here on Death Battle, but these two are as manly and stoic as they come.
It's all in those sweet-ass jackets. I mean, I guess they're pretty badass, too.
Jotaro Cujo, the delinquent-turned-hero from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And Kenshiro, the wandering fist of the North Star. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
As a teenager, Jotaro Cujo was a fairly infamous troublemaker.
But you can just call him JoJo like his friends do. Get it? Jotaro, Cujo.
How bizarre.
Well, being a high school hoodlum is...
His bad attitude is often attributed to the absence of his father, who was touring as a jazz musician throughout Jotaro's
isn't
childhood.
usually a good idea. It worked out great for him, because he toughed up a lot.
At the age of 17, Jotaro was arrested for brutally pummeling 4 known gang members who were armed with knives and nunchucks with apparently his bare fists. But Jotaro had a bigger problem. He didn't know how he did it.
He knew he was tough, but not that tough, so he came to the only conclusion that makes sense. He was possessed by an evil spirit!
Whoa. Just like my pet rat.
Yeah, wait, is that why he's been scratching pentagrams all over his cage?
You'll find out. But then Jotaro did something absolutely crazy. To prove his theory, he swiped a police officer's gun, pointed it straight at his head, and fired.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand.
This part was really cool in the show.
And that's how he died.
Nah.
Just kidding. A third arm popped out of his body to stop the bullet, of course.
This strange being attached to Jotaro wasn't an evil spirit at all. It's an entity physically generated by Jotaro himself and inherited through his bloodline.
Yeah, lots of the JoJo family has them, including his granddad, Joseph.
These beings are called stands, literally because they stand by you.
I mean, I guess it's not wrong.
It's so lame.
Stands are powered by their user's life force, and turns out Jotaro's life force is supercharged because he's got one of the strongest stands of all, Star Platinum.
Star Platinum has superhuman strength, speed, precision, and vision. He can even phase through bodies and affect a person's inner organs. Plus, while Star Platinum can take a solid hit, most stands can only be damaged by other stands or stand users.
So he's basically invincible unless he's fighting another stand?
Exactly. In fact, unless you have a stand of your own, you wouldn't even be able to see Star Platinum.
Oh great, so he's invincible and invisible.
Some stands, such as strength of the cargo ship, are visible to ordinary people. However, these circumstances are dependent on the stand and not the viewer's ability.
And when you combine all that with Jotaro's fighting skills and exceptional cleverness, they make a magnificent team.
That's good, because Jotaro soon found out his family's old vampire nemesis was out to get him.
Dio had possessed the body of Jotaro's great-great-grandfather, Jonathan, or rather, his severed head had taken over Jonathan's body. It was really weird. You should have said it was bizarre.
Dio!
With Star Platinum at his side, Jotaro didn't just stand up to Dio, he copied Dio's greatest ability, the Time Stop.
With this new power, Star Platinum can freeze time everywhere for 5 seconds. He can do it multiple times, though it does
Originally, time stop only lasted around 2 seconds, but this increased over time.
need a sort of recharge between uses. Kinda like an ability cooldown in a video game, or me in the bedroom, ladies. But still, he can friggin' stop time!
In Jotaro's case, he may be human, but he's strong enough to smash through stone.
In Eyes of Heaven, Star Platinum learned reality overwrite. However, this and other events, such characters from Eyes of Heavens are contradictory to the primary source, and thus omitted. Okay.
And leaps several stories. On the other hand, Star Platinum is said to be faster than light.
Sure. Technically he can because he can stop time or whatever, but he can't really move that fast normally, right?
Well, maybe. Star Platinum has matched his speed with another stand called Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot previously defeated a different stand called Hanged Man.
Long story short, Hangman moves between reflections at light speed, and Silver Chariot caught him in mid-movement.
Granted, Silver Chariot had to use an elaborate plan to force Hangman into moving in a predictable direction. If Silver Chariot was truly faster than light, he wouldn't have needed to resort to such a plan. But the fact he caught Hanged Man at all is proof enough that he's at least close to light speed.
So that means Star Platinum is close to light speed too, and he's got the super strength to back up his super.
Star Platinum is strongest within about 10 feet of Jotaro. Vicinity any further exponentially lowers his power.
Speed. He can lift a steamroller that's around 60 tons. He broke the top of this building off and threw it like a javelin. And then there's the time that he broke a giant monster lady's teeth that were harder than diamonds.
The definition of hardness refers to an object's protection from scratches, but we could also compare this to pressure resistance, or the possibility of fracture through a diamond's cleavage. Not that kind of cleavage. The toughest diamonds break around 600 gigapascals. This means Star Platinum can clearly strike with a force equivalent to 3 million tons.
Okay.
Turns out diamonds aren't forever when Star Platinum's around. What can't this guy do? Sounds like nobody could beat him.
Maybe not, but unlike Stans, Jotaro isn't invincible or invisible. And whenever Jotaro is hurt, Star Platinum feels the same pain. In fact, when a stand user dies, so does.
For dire situations, Jotaro has mastered his family's one successful secret technique: run away.
Their stand, and vice versa.
Sure, but with a guy like Star Platinum having his back, I don't think Jotaro has a whole lot to worry about.
Okay.
These two are one kick-ass duo, and stylish.
Your receipt. You can keep the freaking change.
Okay.
Carne asada is back at Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander. It's super tender.
juicy.
Why is it?
People
Why
love
am I
it,
getting
and it's so good with our new
non-stip
recipe
ads?
shirt.
What the fuck? I'm getting, but every single time I got an ad today, this entire day, it's been unskippable. Except for now. Let's go.
It's the last decade of the 20th century, and the world has been ruined. In this apocalyptic age, the strong survive, and the weak kneel.
As usual.
Only one man challenges this new society. And fortunately, he has the literal power to do it.
Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star.
Like most important protagonists, Kenshiro began his journey to greatness as a young orphan.
Lucky for him,
Okay,
he eventually
okay.
met Old Man Ryukin, who was a pretty cool dude. Ended up adopting Kenshiro along with a few other kids.
He was also the 63rd Denshosha,
Don't shoot what? It's on safety.
a grandmaster of an ancient Chinese
what the
martial
fuck
art
is-
called
what the
Hokuta
fuck?
Shinki.
Okay.
While anyone can learn the
Okay.
basics of this
The actual fighting style, okay, he's 18,000 years old. Deductive translates to Big Dipper God.
dangerous fighting style, there can only ever be one Grand Master for each generation.
So that's what Kenshiro set out to be. And with patience, training, and plenty of muscle building, he was named the next successor of Hakuna Matashin. Too bad his adopted brother got pissed he wasn't chosen and killed Ryukin over it. Talk about a sore loser.
With Hokuto Shinken mastered, Kenshiro can focus his energy into his strikes, effectively killing an opponent with a single blow to their pressure points. There are 708 malleable pressure points in the human body, and striking any of them can cause all sorts of effects. Stunning, blinding, healing, restoring memories, making people walk backward.
But mostly, they just make people explode. Anyway, things started looking pretty great for Kenny.
Kenshiro techniques are not limited to just human bodies, pressure points, as they also have affected animals and vehicles.
He even got engaged, but then nuclear war broke out and turned the Earth into Mad Max land. Kenshiro's fiancée got kidnapped, and this guy used his knife fingers to draw a nifty Big Dipper on Kenshiro's chest. Seriously, how is he not dead after that?
Miraculously, Kenshiro survived and began his wayward journey, wandering the wasteland searching for revenge.
And if we go by how many people he blew up, I'd say he got plenty of it.
He really does leave a big mess behind. I can't even imagine what it must be like to clean up after one of his fights.
Kenshiro
He's also proficient with nunchaku and stave.
had no problem killing hordes of baddies with moves like his bone-crushing fist, spilling wheel exploding fist, and 100 crack fist. Huh. Seeing him kill all these people from the inside out reminds me a lot of my ex-wife.
How?
Emotionally, Wiz. Most of the time, his body explosions don't even happen right away, giving him plenty of time to explain to his foes how they're about to die, right before they explode.
You think you can beat me with a finger?
That finger struck the hidden vital point known as Gakuchu. There's no use fighting now. You're already dead.
But Hakuna Matata isn't just for blowing up people.
Sure, Kenshiro has developed a number of legendary techniques, such as the Tenryu Kokyuho,
AKA the art of dragon's breathing. According to Kenshiro, this unlocks the full potential of his natural abilities, where a normal fighter would only use about 30%.
He can utilize Toki, or his own natural ki.
He's also skilled. He is also skilled in countering unpredictable fighting styles and slicing opponents with
to perform
air.
numerous techniques. Most of these involve punching, of course, but he can also create mirage images of himself, sense other fighting auras, and fire ki-based projectiles to attack or defend from a distance.
Oh, and he can perform miracles, like making a mute girl speak. How the heck?
But even that pales in comparison to Hokuto Shinken's ultimate technique, one which no previous Grandmaster ever unlocked, Muso Tensei. Only those who truly understand pain and loss can apply Muso Tensei. With it, Kenshiro draws upon his inner sadness to enter a state of nothingness. From here, he is impervious to attacks, essentially achieving intangibility.
He also somehow connects to the souls of dead allies and rivals, and can even use their techniques, but it's not like he needs them. He's already crazy enough on his own. He smashed the bones of a giant with a single hand, broke a metal table just by standing up, and hit a tank so hard it blew up.
He's even strong enough to break a skyscraper in half.
And then when it collapsed on top of him, he just walked through it. What a boss.
Just the concrete in one floor of an average-sized skyscraper can weigh over 1,000 tons.
You think that's tough? Kenshiro can
Endured
stand in lava. Lava!
Poison 5 times stronger than the typical lethal dose of potassium.
You know how hot lava is?
Up to 2,000.
Yeah, really freaking hot, that's what. And remember that tank? Before he blew it up, it shot him square on. It did absolutely nothing to him. Seriously, this guy is manly as hell.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Yeah.
All right, the combatants.
Fuck. Okay. The question is, can Kenshiro hit Jotaro? Because Star Platinum should be able to stop him from doing so, and he can't see Star Platinum to even do it. Okay, I got to go with Jotaro. I'm going with Jotaro. Okay, let's go.
Are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, these guys are so stylish, you know they're rocking MeUndies.
In a world plagued by despair, darkness,
battle right now. But first, it's time for a death battle!
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a place with a killer.
Finally. Okay. Let's go. Jotaro. Joseph.
GG やるっていうのなら相手になろう場所を選ぶそこが貴様の死に場所だやっぱりお前は態度がでかいな
Run away! Into the pyramid he went. Fuck, okay. Okay. Jotaro just needs one hit though, so. Oh fuck! He can see the stand. Okay, hold up. Never mind. Never mind. Shit. Fuck. Shit might just hit the fan right there. Fuck me. Okay. I don't think he has a way to interact with the stand, so I'm sticking with Jotaro. Jotaro! That's my star platinum. Block that shit. That's right. Keep pressuring him, bud. Dodge. That's right. That's right. Take that shot. Star platinum. That's right. Good job being meat shield. Okay, Joseph. Zavaldo. Come here, oh, okay. What? Okay, hold up. What? Oh, fuck. I might be wrong. Jotaro, no.
Son of a bitch!
KO!
Whoa, wait, what just happened?
Well, all Kenshiro needed to do to win was just get one hit in. But this matchup was far closer than that makes it seem.
Of course it was. Kenshiro spent the whole time fighting Star Platinum, who he couldn't even see. Lucky for him, once he figured that out, his ability to sense other fighting auras.
Kenshiro has seen and fought opponents who he can only detect by sensing their fighting spirits. Stands are officially described as physical manifestation of fighting spirits.
Helped him keep track of SP, but no matter what he did, Kenshiro isn't a stand user, so he couldn't actually hurt Star Platinum.
Then again, Star Platinum's own strength wasn't quite enough to hurt Kenshiro much either. One of
Star Platinum's distance limitation meant chasing Kenshiro down wasn't a viable option, giving Kenshiro plenty of space to operate.
Star Platinum's greatest strength feats involves breaking and throwing a small section of a building. In comparison, Kenshiro broke an entire building, let it fall on him, and acted like it wasn't even there.
Also, while Jotaro may be
Kenshiro has survived potentially fatal wounds more intense than what Star Platinum typically
skilled
delivers.
in deducing his enemy's weaknesses and strategies in mid-fight, Kenshiro's skills, durability, and straightforward approach meant there really wasn't anything for him to pick apart here.
Kenshiro did have trouble with Jotaro's time stopping and Star Platinum's speed. However, with his awesome durability,
Multiple beings have taken advantage of time stop limits. Stand user Bug Eaton use the environment to trick Jotaro into being hurt despite use
plus additional intangibility when using Muso Tensei, Kenshiro survived the time stops. And the time stops cooldowns between uses gave Kenshiro enough time to work around them.
The time stop has been worked around by foes in Jotaro's past before, and as far as speed was concerned, Kenshiro may not have been faster than Star, but a mix of Mutsu Tensei and Mirage clones were more than enough to get by. And let's be real, Jotaro never stood a chance against Kenshiro by himself.
In the end, both combatants had plenty of advantages, but Kenshiro's techniques and overwhelming power ended this fight.
Jojo didn't stand a chance.
The winner is Kenshiro.
Okay. I can take that. That's good. That's good. I was fucking wrong. Okay. 2 losses in a row. Fuck it. That's rare. Okay. Okay. So the current record's now 59, 31. Okay. Doing well. Still. Getting through these a lot faster than I thought it would be. Okay. Getting through. That's a good fight. I knew if Kenshiro would win with a 1 punch or 1 hit. I didn't know how he would do it. Yeah, like I didn't, because I thought that Star Plat. I didn't. My brain just did not wrap itself around of. Yeah, he was just overtaxed Star Platinum. Makes sense. Once again, link to the original video will be in the description below. Be sure to go check that out, and be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you.